Today we're going to talk about how to protect yourself from fraud by using credit freeze. What is credit freeze? Credit freeze is one of the best defenses you can have about protecting yourself from identity theft. It's superior to some of these monitoring services that are out there. You're not paying a monthly fee, you're just paying a transactional fee to freeze your credit. Freezing your credit, basically what that does is it prevents anyone from taking out credit as if they're you. So if anyone is trying to impersonate you to take out debt, whether it's to borrow money for a car, a house, credit cards in your name, any type of potential fraud issue is stopped cold by having credit freeze, because those all have to go through these credit bureaus, and if your credit is frozen, the credit bureau will not allow the other side to process the transaction. Basically how it works is you're going to go to one of those three credit bureaus, and the three credit bureaus are TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. And basically you go to the websites for each one and you go through the credit freeze process. In many states there is a fee to do this. Some states are free, but in other cases there's a fee. It might be a $10 fee or $20 fee in order to freeze your credit. Still think that's well worth the peace of mind and protection that you would have, because again, if someone borrows money in your name, you are going to have to fight quite a bit to clear your name and prove that the debt is not yours. And it could take you months or years to do that. Basically, when you go through and get the credit freeze, you're going to get a security code that you have to make sure you take care of. Do not lose that code. I recommend having an extra copy of that code that you put in a safe place somewhere else, and have a primary place where you keep the codes. You do not want to lose those codes. If you do lose them, it's going to be very difficult to unlock your credit. After you do that, your credit is frozen, which means your credit's protected and you don't have to worry about someone trying to borrow money in your name. Now, there will be times when you will need to borrow money yourself, and then when you need to do that, you'll have to go in and unfreeze your credit. Typically, when you're going through some type of loan transaction, they'll find out that your credit's frozen and they will ask you to unfreeze it. And then you will ask them which credit bureau are they using, and you'll just unfreeze the one for that particular credit bureau. And then when the transaction's done, say you're taking out a new credit card or borrowing money, for some reason you can go ahead and freeze your credit after that. So best of luck to you. Again, by freezing your credit, you've added additional protection against identity theft, and you're sitting way better than many people are. And of course, with some of the credit breaches that have occurred out there and data that's out there, you should be doing this as soon as possible. Thank you and good luck.